Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is back here in the cage, an elimination MMA bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Angel Rocha.
Angel the Undead Rocha. He's an independent fighter out of Brush, Colorado.
Nice long walk, and hey, listen, whether you're an amateur or pro, you really enjoy the walk, man, because, and I don't know, if it's one of those things that on your walk, do you think about the work that you put in? I mean, every fighter's probably different. I mean, you're so focused probably on the task at hand, but is there a point in time ever that, or is it the day before where you hit the scales and you get to eat and think about the hard work you put in?
I think it all depends on the individual. I mean, you can be thinking about the hard work you put in or the times you gave yourself excuses. And, the moment when you're in that locker room and you're by yourself and you're warming up for a fight, I mean, firsthand whether you're ready or not. Yeah. By the time the cage door closed, it doesn't matter anymore because it's happening.
Yeah.
It's all over but the crying.
Yeah, and listen, on the amateur level, it's a little bit different. But in the pro level, the top guys, they're going to be ready. Very rarely do you see a guy that's not ready. I mean, how many times now, you don't see often miss weight. I mean, it happens, but it's not very often anymore. I mean, most guys, when you're in the professional ranks, it's your job to be on weight.
Right, especially in these lower weight classes. I mean, rarely are these guys out of shape.
Yeah.
His opponent out of the red corner, Kerry Kennicutt.
Kerry Kennicutt is a Trials MMA fighter coming out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Haven't seen Trials guys for a while. Always in shape, top-notch fighters.
Still call that my hometown. Born in Denver, but grew up in Fort Collins. I like the new Trials logo. It's cool. On the shirts, it's nice.
Little nod to Ryan the Lion Schultz there.
Yep.
All right, Angel Rocha out of Brush, Colorado, 31 years old. He is a wrestler with a 0-3 record, 5 feet 3 inches tall at 144 pounds. Kerry Kennicutt out of Fort Collins, Colorado, comes to us 38 years old as a mixed fighter making his debut this evening, 5 feet 8 inches tall and 140 pounds.
Debuting at 38, man. Just wanted to get a taste of the cage.
You're never too old to do what you love.
See what these kids are talking about.
But he's training at a very quality gym at Trials MMA, so I know he's seen what he's capable of, and now we get to enjoy it.
Little M&M. Like it. A lot of great MMA action tonight. Love that sandwich between our King of Sparta, of course, which is the highlight in the lightweight division, 155. It's on to the semis soon. Right now, more MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He's a wrestler with a record of no wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 foot 3 inches tall, weighed in at 144 pounds. He's an independent fighter from Brush, Colorado. Angel, the Undead Rocha! His opponent, out of the Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. He's a mixed style fighter making his debut in MMA. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighed in at 140 pounds, with Trials MMA from Fort Collins, Colorado, Kerry Kennicutt! Referee Oscar Martinez.
Angel the Undead. And meanwhile, there's a limousine outside.
Gentlemen, you've
It's a
had your
hearse.
final instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times.
If you're
Touch 'em
an
up like
angel,
your
how
corners,
can you
please.
be undead? I'm not sure.
And it's the hydration machine that's in the hearse.
All right, Rocha wearing the black trunks, Kennicutt in the blue.
Rocha's got the length. Let's see if he uses that jab, how he starts out. He goes with the teep kick and almost got it caught.
Rocha able to jam him up against the cage, missed the trip takedown that he wanted.
Big knee to the body.
Kennicutt doing a good job of using his hips to really force his opponent against the fence.
Going to the body, too, as well. Going to what's available.
Rocha off his feet, going to
The
loop for the
guillotine.
guillotine. See if he can break the posture of Kennicutt. Kennicutt not worried about it, doesn't have to fight hands yet.
Gotta watch that foot rolling up. Go to the body here is what I would do, right? With that right hand, go to the ribs, go to the midsection.
Rocha very committed to this takedown,
Yeah, which is going to gas you if you don't get it.
doggedly hanging on to that single.
Kennicutt doing a good job of staying composed in these positions. And, you know, whether you were defending or trying to get a takedown, it's exhausting. And I think Kennicutt's doing a good job of conserving his energy.
Yeah, Kennicutt has his foot back now.
Got to throw the straight
Able to
arm.
get the
Oh,
turn.
into full mount. No, not quite. Kennicutt hammering down. Couple good shots there. Of course, no elbows in amateur MMA. That's it.
Must have been some kind of an injury to Rocha that we didn't see.
Yeah, or a verbal.
Well, congratulations, Trials MMA fighter Kerry Kennicutt. It's to make the drive back to Fort Collins with a victory under his belt. Good.
38 years old, you know, to get a debut fight and get a debut win, it's got to be a great feeling. I mean, and got that experience now that no matter what, you can say, hey, I fought in the MMA cage, I got to win.
Didn't look bad doing it either.
No.
No, he didn't.
But I mean, I knew that coming in, you know, coming from Trials MMA.
Yeah. You know, I think it's also hard, you know, and I don't know, JR, how many great independent fighters you've seen, and I'm sure there are independent fighters, but I think it's so tough without a team, without somebody constantly around you.
I think the world famous one is Evan Tanner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
World's best independent trained.
There's one.
Mark Coleman and Kevin Randleman were kind of two independents.
Yeah.
Sort of, just those two in a wrestling room.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oscar Martinez called a stop to this bout 1 minute, 41 seconds into the first round, declaring your winner with a TKO due to strikes, Kerry Kennicutt!
All right, and we're going to keep it in the cage for more MMA action in the 125-pound flyweight division coming up next.